So I think eQuo is incredibly important. I mean, as an entrepreneur myself and launching a new business right now, it's really evident through my own lived experience that access to capital is not something available to everybody. And that's for a number of systemic and structural reasons. And so creating a marketplace like eQuo is proposing to do, I think with the kind of approach you're taking, Barry and team, to ensure that there's equal opportunity, equal access to capital, I think is incredibly important, particularly now when we're seeing so much disruption in the labour market and the workforce, and the great resignation, as it's been described, south of the border. I think we're going to see some version of that in Canada, where people will be looking at entrepreneurship for the first time, or maybe the second or third time, and wondering how they can get the funding they need to really launch a business or grow an existing business that typically wouldn't be of interest to the kind of standard funding mechanisms and sources. So I think critically important to make sure people have the economic agency and well-being everybody deserves. And why is it that important for us at Talent, Ontario Tech Talent? One of the things we observe is that businesses that are typically of the size that would be part of the eQuo community really don't have a voice in the labour market. And what I mean by that is they're underrepresented in terms of being able to signal their needs to the labour market, such that individuals who are either looking to enter the labour market, such as new graduates, or even those that are excluded from the labour market or looking to transition within the labour market, find it difficult to access these organisations that are part of your community. There's no mechanism to support that aside from the kind of standard traditional job boards, etc. But again, smaller businesses get lost. Their brands don't have the recognition, and so if I'm a 22-year-old graduate coming out of school, and mum and dad have told me, I need to get a good job on graduation, I'm thinking about the big brands. That's unfortunately the state of the current situation we find ourselves in. So how do we open up the thinking of young people, particularly, I think, to the kind of exciting opportunities that live within these growth organisations that your community is made up of? And so we're really excited about together partnering to find ways in which we can connect the supply and the demand in the labour market.